just about ready to roll. And towing the slab, Paul Skeens. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Trey Turner now. Swings through that.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Man at first, and now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. And that one fouled off. Skeens in his second season, 22 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Left-hand hitter waits, and a foul ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Turner over at first with one away. In the air, left field, down the line. Reynolds on the run. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Max Kepler at the plate. Swing and a foul out of play. In the dirt.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Zach Wheeler. What do we need to know here?
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off, I can promise you that.
That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Ryan Reynolds stands in now and watches strike one. This one in the dirt. Runner at first with no outs here. Fastball for a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And there's one down. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Right down the chute, strike one.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. 2 on, 1 out. And now it's Andrew McCutchen in there for a strike at the top of the zone.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Maybe a 2 ball, 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. Back here at PNC Park, new inning getting started. And here comes Alec Boehm. Line drive. Coming on is Pham to make the play. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
To the right side, Gonzalez tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. JT Realmuto steps in. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
This is Bryson Stott. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. That one pushed foul. Realmuto off of first with 2 away. Realmuto runs. And a foul ball. Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. One, 2 now. On the ground to short, Connor Falefa. They take the force out, and that is bottom of the second. At the plate, Joey Bart. And strike one to the catcher.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Marsh sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Billy Cook, the next Pirate to hit. Now a screamer into the outfield. And makes the grab. And there are 2 down. So digging in, Nick Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. No score here in the second. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and good work there as he gets him. Back here in Pittsburgh, Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Skeens back to work. Check swing called strike. And that's strike one.
Well, these Phillies definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Waves at the defender for the strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Schwarber now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Gets it to first. Turner is out. As we go to the last of the third. And now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. This one in the air center field. Marsh makes the catch. And there's one away. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Fastball for a strike. One out, base is empty. Fouled off. He was late. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. 2 away now. So the batting order turns over. Here's Tommy Pham. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
2 outs, base is empty. That's too low. And that is ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And Brian Reynolds with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. Brian Reynolds here. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. High fly ball out to left field. Kepler has a beat on it. And the inning is over. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now here is Bryce Harper. That's hard hit on the line. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
And that one in the air center field. Reynolds hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now it's Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1. Smoked on the ground a second. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Bottom of the 4th, leading off, O'Neal Cruz. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neal. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And that should be extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Line drive. He's got it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Slow roller up the middle. Kiner-Falefa whips it to first, and Castellanos is out. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Gonzalez snags it for the 2nd out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And we're back. And stepping in is the speedy Nick Gonzalez. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. That one fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Kepler sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Bounced up the middle. Slings to first. That takes care of. Schemes back to work. That one at triple digits.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And there's a foul ball. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back to the top of the lineup. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. And that's a base hit, and they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
He was all over that one. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Here's Turner now, and that one fouled off. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Strike 3. Good luck hitting the cover stop. Here comes Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. Swing and a foul straight back. Two outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that'll do it. Make it. Back here at PNC Park. Now it's the right fielder, Tommy Pham. And that is out of play. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll get down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Fly ball to right. Castellanos gets under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. And another ball.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about. Well, this is a little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
Now 2 out. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Swing a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back. Long gone. That's into the rotunda area. That's worth the price of admission. It's 2-0. Listen to these.
Pitching for Philadelphia.
This is Joey Bart.
Number 58. Tanner Banks.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Cannonball coming. And we go to the top of the 7th. Now batting Max Kepler. Right side. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Finds its way through, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7.
Runner.
Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Throw at second. Set for the left. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Harper. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Now a chance for Max Kepler. Swings and misses.
0-1's the count.
Strike one. Bednar, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball to first, and he breaks for second. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And he's out. This to third, Hayes. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Last chance for the Phillies. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Up the middle, loves it on the dive, throw to first, and what a play! Ball game.